Yo guys, what's up? It's T-Bot here. Today we're going to be doing a video on how to get to Arena 7 in Clash Royale. So I'm going to be doing a live commentary, I'm going to be doing some attacks, and I'm going to be showing you some tips that I used to actually get to Arena 7 and generally push in Clash Royale to a higher level trophy amount. So first let's open up the crown chest that we have here just for fun. We got Gem, Zap, Giant, we also have the Archers. So now let's go ahead, go for a live attack. I'm going to be telling you a few of the tips that I use personally. If you have extra time in the game, you want to wait generally to actually get the maxed amount of elixir. So you can see right here, I'm going to wait until I have a maximum amount of elixir, and I usually actually like to make the second move during games. So these are just a few tips that I like doing during matches. I'm going to go ahead and drop Barbarians, I think, first, just because Echelon isn't going to drop anything until I drop something. So I'm going to drop in the Spear Goblins along with the minions on the right side, and he/she might counter, and it looks like the Valkyrie is going to be doing a considerable amount of damage, but the minions there are going to be able to target that tower. Those Barbarians are also doing some work on my Barbarians, and I'm going to drop in a bomber. That tower is about to go down, so that was some really quick work. So I really like to use the strategy where I just wait until I have full out max elixir, and whether that be in the beginning of the game or in the middle of the game or at the end of the game, it pretty much works every single time. So he's going to drop in his elixir collector, and basically I really hate elixir collectors, so I'm going to go ahead and fireball it. So the first tip that I already told you guys was to actually wait until the elixir is 100% full. Now let's get into the second tip, and that is always be ready to counterattack. So if the opponent actually drops in some troops, you know, let's say on your left side, be ready to have like a knight or just a really strong troop like a P.E.K.K.A. ready on the right side to go ahead and take out the tower, because you're basically going to have no defensive troops on his side are going to be attacking your P.E.K.K.A. or whatever troop you sent in, so you're going to have a nice ride and some smooth sailing to take out that tower. So I'm going to fireball the mortar and do a little bit of damage on the Barbarians, and I really hate when people drop in mortars, because mortars I think are overpowered, kind of like the Expos. So we do have 60 seconds left, and let's see what he does here. He's going to drop in the elixir collector. I'm going to drop in the prince, also the spear goblins along with the minions, and that was a little bit of a counterattack. He's going to drop in the minion horde. I really don't care about these goblins because they're going to get taken out, and now the prince is going to be doing some damage against the main tower. I'm sending in the Barbarians. It looks like I'm about to take down that main tower. He is a level 8, so I do have a slight advantage over him, and I feel kind of bad. So the Valkyrie actually has done so much work on my left tower, and it looks like I'm going to be able to finish up this raid in just a second here. The fireball is going to be dropped on the minions just in case they do a little bit of damage, and the knight should be able to finish off that last tower, and he actually gets taken out. So this part of the live commentary I sort of messed up, so we're going to be doing a voiceover for the rest of the video. So the third tip on how to get to Arena 7 or just get some trophies in general is to not give up when you're a tower down. So sometimes you're versing a guy that's like level 10 and let's say you're level 8, and you just get so discouraged when they take down your tower. They have a higher level troops than you, and they're just better at the game in general, but sometimes there's a way for you to go ahead and go for the comeback, take down one of their towers, maybe get it tied up, and then go for the 3 crown, and you might win. So that's happened to me several times where I'm down one tower from a guy who is a higher level than me, and I keep setting down troops, and I overall just win the raid. So that's always fun to do. Going from a loss to a win in a matter of seconds just makes you feel overall better about the game, and it makes you feel like you're pretty much invincible. But you can see I got the 1 crown on this raid, and it looks like he's actually going to send those 3 musketeers, going to take out my tower as soon as I took out his tower. So now things are pretty much even, and I should have paid more attention to that guy. He was going for the attack on my left tower, and I just didn't really pay attention to him. So I'm going to drop in an ice wizard right here. Always pay attention to what the guy is doing, but if you have time to counterattack, you can do that as well. So the rest of this raid, I think I'm going to be dropping in my prince, but first my ice wizard is going to be taken out by this mini dragon and by the 3 minions he sent in there. He has plenty of HP left on his main tower. I don't think I'm going to be going in for the tower on the right side, and the minions are also going to be sent in to take out the mini dragon. So this is the part of the raid where I think I drop my prince. I'm going to be highlighting him. I don't know if exactly if I actually drop him on the left side, but I do have the barbarians. I think I'm going to fireball the 3 musketeers because they're so easy to counter with the fireballs. Now sending in the prince immediately with the bomber, just counterattacking as soon as possible, trying to surprise him. Maybe he looked away for a few seconds. He doesn't have any elixir left, it looks like. He's actually trying to zap my prince. So he's just losing so much health very, very quickly. The prince, the spear goblins, and the minions are going to be able to take out this last tower, get the 3 crown this one, and I hope you guys enjoyed the tips that I gave you to get to Arena 7. Rate, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. If you guys want free gems, click the first link down in the description or click the link on the right side of your screen, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.